Hi, my name is Zoey. I'm 26 years old and I am the CGM ambassador and the best role model of the CGM community. And I am the first generation immigrant in Australia. I came from Hong Kong. So my life in Hong Kong, it was like very busy all the time, and like I had to study business because that was something that my family wanted me to do. It was a bit about the job market in Hong Kong as well, because like everybody's just go for business. For me, I had a dream that I wanted to be an art student and I wanted to pursue my career in public relations. So I came to Australia and do something that is in arts, and I did the global media communication. Living with my family, it was stressful because they are very highly expecting like me having a lot of achievements. They are always very busy, so they didn't really care about how my mental health is going, and I had not a really happy experience in my high school. I didn't have much support from my family back then, but also they are being a really good parents, providing me all that I want in the resources that I got to come to Australia to pursue what I want. The biggest difference would be the lifestyle, because in Australia it's really laid back and also professional, and in Hong Kong people are more like really going for work, and they don't really have much time for a living. For example, my parents, they work for the government and they have to work for like 11 hours a day, and it's really hectic. When I moved to Australia, it was very confusing because I didn't know what to expect. I started from English bridging course, and then I do the diploma and then bachelor, and now I'm a master degree graduate. When I first moved here, I feel like it is a bit difficult to make friends, but when I try to bring out my bubbly side and I just try to find a common ground with my fellow classmates, then I found it like quite easy to like get used to the new culture, and like it's all about being brave to adapt to the new culture in Australia, and how to find myself to be like happy around people in here and try to get to know them. Right now I've got a lot of friends like from uni, as well as after moving to Brisbane I joined the CGM, and I also make a lot of good friends from there, so it was nice. When I first moved to Australia, I did face discrimination. When I was walking on the streets, like people will call me like Asian something, swearing, and like it was hard for me to get used to that. Like even now I found it like very offending. After I accept myself and I reject to be the same with other people. Like I'm Asian and I'm Asian. So I found my place in Australia, and like I had like a lot of good friends that they do not discriminate me, and they really support me and love me for who I am. Right now I'm still here. Like I didn't just leave because of discrimination. Regarding my confidence, I struggled a lot. When I was a kid, I always like being very outgoing, and I am willing to speak my mind and everything, which was great. But when I went to secondary school, people started to say that I'm too outspoken and I am like not attractive, and like they started to judge my appearance and judge like how I behave. I felt like my confidence started going down. I started to really being confused about myself. Why was I being judged by other people? And then after I came to Australia, things didn't get better. Like I still get discrimination. There's a bit of journey again, but then I got through it, and then I decided that it's not my fault. Like whatever people say, it's not my fault that they are having their own opinions on me, and I will just be me and be kind. The first event that I came was in Melbourne. I didn't know that such great opportunity could come to me. I wanted to be a model, and it could be an opportunity for me to meet more new friends in Australia. I didn't speak up at the first event when I was in the CGM with other girls because I was so nervous, and I thought that, oh, I am way older than what a model is supposed to be. Like, I'm not 18 years old, and also I'm too short to be a model. I saw other girls and I started to compare myself, but I also saw that other girl really being uplifted by CGM. So I decided to go for another CGM event, and then I chose to speak up, like talk about my self-confidence and also my inner bully this time. And then I shared my story as a first-generation immigrant, and right now I've got the CGM Sisterhood, which they really motivated me and they helped me to find myself and beat my inner bully. For my warrior contract, I wrote like my inner bully is Joker, and I feel like Joker is my self-doubt and the way that I do not believe in myself, and I think that I'm worthless. And if today I could sign this contract, then I promise that I accept and be proud of who I am, and I'm ready to show the world who I am and use my story to motivate other people. Being in the CGM Sisterhood is like giving me a lot of motivation and also positive energy. I have got my times when I do not feel that powerful, but when I'm with the CGM Sisterhood, I feel a lot of support. It's like the source of motivation for me to stay in Australia and keep fighting for what I want to do. And they are very inspiring as well because there are so many other girls who's got their journey and we share our story together, and it's very inspiring to see everybody to grow together and build up their self-confidence together. Being a CGM ambassador is a very exciting opportunity because I got to learn a lot of skincare and makeup and fashion knowledge in the CGM Academy, and also I get to experience a lot of sessions, meetings online with other sisters, and like there are many girls from around the world that I could meet online. If I would have give advice to anyone that would love to join CGM, I would say go for it, absolutely, because it's the opportunity that you would not regret going for it. And after you've joined the CGM community, you will feel like it is the support system for the rest of your life, and also it's a very inspiring community that supports you to chase your dream. The advice that I would give my younger self would be the horrible things that people said or did to you is not your fault, and only you could define who you are with what you do and how you behave. And if you want to inspire people, you could absolutely do it. I am a warrior because I am proud of myself for being a strong woman in never giving up on chasing my dream, and also being fearless to go for challenges and thrive through whatever difficult times that I have. The goals for my future would be being a professional in the public relations industry because that's what I really wanted to do, and also I want to explore the opportunities in the modeling industry.